Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Put a Ring on It, Season 1, Episode 1. So the episode came on Friday. Y'all, let's get this on Sunday. I just watched the episode. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So y'all have to get this sometime Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. I don't mind the show. It looks like it's going to be a good season, but we shall see. Okay, but first things first, if you have not done so already, please come on to subscribe to my channel and become, I don't feel like singing out loud, y'all. JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, do not forget to always breathe it on now. Okay, you always want to inhale and to exhale. Okay, always remember to relax and to relate and to release, to center yourself and anyone around you. Okay, you can also like this video, comment in the comment section, hit the share button, share it on your social media. You can also follow me on follow me on Twitter and Instagram at J_Lees_Corner, and the links to all of my social media is in the description box below. Okay, so let's get ready to do the girl. Get it together. Let's get ready to do this episode. So the show is real simple, if you ask me. Couples have come together to date other people to figure out if they should get engaged and be married to each other. Okay, we're going to leave that be. And it's a Dr. Nicole who advises them throughout the season and whatnot. Okay, so first couple up, we have Ashley in Hollywood. Let's first put this out here. Hollywood is attractive. Okay, he's attractive. They're both from New Orleans, but they live wherever else now. And he has a whole accent or whatever. He is very attractive. I'm wondering if his hair and that beard is real, because I told you I seen somebody get a whole lace front beard put on, so I'm questioning all the men or whatever. Anyway, but Ashley is 39. I noticed Hollywood did not say his age. I'm going to assume they're around the same age, but he didn't say his. At least I did not hear him say it. They have been together for 9 years. Okay, good looking couple, because she's beautiful as well and whatnot. Now he brings up how he has proposed 2 times already with 2 separate rings. He said he is ready for marriage. Okay, now she say I am not afraid of marriage. However, I am afraid of marrying the wrong person. I'm saying, because I'm scared to be vulnerable enough with him that it would allow me to get to the next level of marriage. I said, but you've been with that man for 9 years. 9 years. If you don't know in 9 years if you and said person should be married, what you waiting for? 9 years? 9? You spent all your 30s with that man, girl. That's stupidity. I don't blame him. I blame her. Because if she don't know if he's the right person after 9 years, y'all are fooling yourselves. Okay. And I ain't saying everyone has to get married, but you should not be at a point 9 years into your relationship trying to figure out if you are vulnerable with him, girl. After that, girl. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? She brings up that when he proposed, okay, they was planning the wedding. She got a dress. They put down a deposit on a location or whatever. But he then kept going back and forth about not being ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. So for that reason, with the back and forth is the reason that now she is unsure about them getting married. He said, well, truthfully, when I proposed back then, I did it because I did not want to lose her. So back then when he proposed, he wasn't really ready. He just didn't want to have, he didn't want to lose her, and she wanted to get engaged. But that's my point. 9 years, both of you motherfuckers need to grow up, okay? Y'all is acting childish. No one should be wondering 9 years later, should I marry him? Okay. Now next up, we have Shay and Michael. I'm looking like, He reminds me of Leon. He has a Leon face right here. Anyway, Shay is 27. Okay, Michael is 35. I'm like, Now they have only been dating for 2 years, but they have known each other for 6 years. So she brings up how we were dating or whatever, but I realized I had feelings for my ex, so we broke up. Okay, we broke up or whatever. Now we broke up. He was like dating other girls or whatever. He ended up moving to DC with someone. Okay, proposed to her and everything. I mean, like he went and got engaged to someone else. But y'all on the show trying to figure out if y'all should be married. Okay, now he say like now I feel like marriage is just a forced contract between two people to say they are together. I mean, yeah, but I mean, so like why act like it's a girl? I don't know. Anyway, he brings up how you know what I'm saying. Well, when I proposed to the first girl. Okay, it was only because she wanted it, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really care about getting married, but she wanted it. So I went ahead and proposed because that's what she wanted. But then after that, the whole relationship went downhill, okay? All the way downhill. And he does not want that to happen with them two and whatnot, okay? But I feel like he on some bullshit off rip. Okay, he owns them all the way. But this fool said we wake up every day and we choose to be together. Why isn't that enough? Some men are just stupid. Now next up we have Mimi and the man name who I'm going to consistently get wrong. I believe it's Ulysses. No, you is it Ulysses? Girl, I'm gonna call him Ulysses because I don't know what it is. Anyway, Mimi and Ulysses. Now, Mimi is 42. He did not say how old he is either. I feel like he's older than her. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? They met at a video shoot in Atlanta. He say it was love at first sight. I say I'm sure it was. So he also brings up how, what I'm saying, what's holding us back is our past. I'm saying I cheated before. We broke up for about almost 6 months or whatever. And then she brings up how what brought them back together was her father had a stroke. So that brought them back together because of they both had love for her father. But she say our issues is communication, letting the past go, some insecurities or whatever. So those are our issues. Now he say, well, my frustration, what I'm saying, is her not holding herself accountable for the things that she say. Okay, because like sometimes we'll be fussing or whatever, and she'll say some real crazy stuff, and she won't want to either address it or apologize for days. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so if you cheating on me, Ulysses, leave me be. Okay, let me be mad for a few days. So we then see Dr. Nicole, okay? Now, Dr. Nicole, I think she's there because she's a relationship person or whatever, I don't know. So she like, you being here is going to be the next step in y'all relationship, okay? We're going to figure out over these next 7 weeks, okay, if y'all is really out here trying to be together or separate, okay? Will y'all really have a happily ever after or no? Because y'all will be here dating other people. So she tells them that dating other people in front of each other, okay, that will give you guys the chance to see if your fears have meaning or not, okay? Because you have these fears about not wanting to get married, not wanting to ruin the relationship or whatever, not trusting this and that. So all these things that y'all each have a fear about, dating other people will see if it's real or not. But don't forget, y'all are here and you're dating with, it's like a goal in mind. Like don't be out here dating this for some extra coochie or whatnot. Now my thing is, do I want to go on the show with my mate and watch them date somebody else? Hells nah. If I have to go watch you date someone else, I'm gonna watch you date somebody else while I'm single. Okay, at home, Max and they're relaxing and whatnot. I'm like, girl, bye. Anyway, we do see each couple chit chat a little bit. Now, Shay and Michael chit chat a little bit. He like, all right, do whatever, have fun, because the girls will be dating this week. The girls want dates this week. So Michael don't care. You good? All right, have fun. Looking like, how do you not care? Dog, she going on a date, okay? But I guess maybe it's 2 years of it all. I'm not sure. Now, Mimi and Ulysses, I hope that man name was, it might be Ulysses. Is Ulysses? I don't know. Anyway, he was mad. He was like up in his feelings. He was not happy about it at all. He like, you gonna realize the grass ain't green on the other side. It ain't green over there, okay? All our relationships have problems. So you can't think it's gonna be easy with somebody new. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Okay, I will fight for you, but if you think the last 6 years mean nothing, that's on you. Okay, go find another me. I say, is it Ike? He give me Ike Turner tease, okay? Ike Turner tease. No, I don't want it. Now he also bring you. You're not gonna be walking down the aisle and down the park all happy, floating in love, like la 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 la. Okay, you don't get that. 6 years in, I'm looking like, why are you telling her that she can't be happy? His thing is you not gonna feel as happy and in love 6 years into a relationship as you felt the first month. Her issue is, but I want to feel that happy. I can't feel that happy every day, but I still should be happy 6 years. That's true. She should be happy at least sometimes. Anyway, with Ashley in Hollywood, he like, I don't want to see my girl on a date with nobody. I don't like it or whatever you're saying. And I trust you as far as I can throw you. I'm looking like, no, see you, not throw. He says see. And she feel like, well, my date, I about to get some undivided attention. He like, all right, keep playing. Something about him, I don't know. So we then see Ashley's date. Ashley's date is Ray. This is a bad photo of Ray, but I do not feel like in a new one, but that's Ray, okay? That's Ray looking goofy, but he look better, what thing or whatever. So Ray, like I want to, to meet somebody. I'm looking for my other person or whatever I'm saying. I feel like they was going to work out based on how they were dressed. Now at the house, we see Ashley in Hollywood chit-chatting or whatever, and he just like him saying, I don't like it. And then he came over, honey. He came to their house to pick her up. I say, what? I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker, no, not on my watch. I also felt awkward when the dude came and knocked on the door, and then she said, come in. I say, bitch, what? Did you just invite? You can't invite your date in the house. What is wrong? I don't want to see this person ever in my house. Okay, go meet him outside. Go outside in the hallway. But dude came in, Ray came in, and Hollywood was instantly aggravated. I'm looking like, girl, the tension. Okay, the tension could be cut with a knife. Now they both two good-looking gentlemen or whatever, and Hollywood like, let me be clear. I'm saying I don't like it. Keep your hands to yourself. Be respectful, okay? That's me. And I'm like, come on now, bro. And Rock, okay, I heard you saying, and no need to repeat it. And I'm like, I feel like they could have gotten into a fight if they wouldn't have left out. I'm like, if they finna fight, please don't start. Not on episode 1. Please don't fight on episode 1. But they leave or whatever. But Hollywood, like, I can beat your ass right. I'm like, Hollywood, don't threaten that man. Don't do that. No, don't do that. But Ashley and Ray go on a little date. Okay, they go on a little date or whatever. They went bike riding or outside of there was bike riding and chit chatting and whatever I'm saying. Like, I'm looking for the one. Okay, I'm looking for the one. But she's someone else's one. Date her when they over. Okay, I don't care. Anyway, Ray say how I feel like we got a good conversation. You got a great smile. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot in common. She's like, I agree, I agree. Now you can tell she had a good time. And she was shocked she had a good time. And she said, like, I realized in going out with Ray that there are other men in the world who can be good to me. There are other men in the world who can be just as good as Hollywood. I'm saying, and I feel like, I realized I don't have to only stay with Hollywood. I mean, you ain't know that before? If you say so. Now she go back home and her and Hollywood get a chit chat. He was not happy, okay, at the all. So you had fun? Did you like him? You want to be with him? And she like, what I'm saying, I'm not even finna go there, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, if the question is, like, if I was single, would I go out with him again? You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, because it was refreshing, okay? But if I was single, you like him, huh? You want to see him again? Okay, keep feeling refreshed. I said, girl. There is a toxicness about how he reacted to her that I did not like. Like, he was instantly, visibly, and physically upset. And the whole hand clap conversation, like, don't sit and talk to me with your hands, bro. Like, keep your, don't clap your, don't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But he was just actively aggravated. But see, that's my thing. You can't take me on no show to work on us, and working on us means that you have to see someone else. Nah, bro. So we then see Mimi. Mimi gets a phone call from her dad's doctor, telling her that her dad is not doing too well. Okay, and the doctor suggested that they should put him on a DNR, which means do not resuscitate, based on his condition. And it's like I don't want him in any more pain, but I also don't want to be the one to say don't resuscitate him. So saying right now, I'm not gonna agree to the DNR, like keep him alive right now. So her dad at that point is like in ICU. She don't go on her date. And I get that. I feel like if your father is that far along and possibly leaving this earth, should you even be on the show? Because if you both can actively participate, is it fair to either of you to be here? But maybe they want a couple on here who was going through things in real life to show that in relationships this happens too. So we then see Shay's date. Okay, Shay's date name was Andre. Andre gave me he ain't the one feel from the moment I saw him. Something about him gives me like a playboy. I'm saying, and I'm not. I want to date whoever. There's something about him. I ain't like, not in a bad way, but in a way like, I don't think you even really want to be with her. I think you want to be on TV and whatnot. And he had flowers for her, which was nice. And he's been single for 2 years. So they was in a little date, and he was shorter than her, quite noticeably shorter, but who cares? Who cares? We all the same height in the bed, okay? Now, he said the reason he was single for 2 years is because his ex did not want to get married. Now, that piqued Shay's interest because Shay wants to be married, and she appreciates him knowing he wants to be married, unlike her man who could not care any less. Now, they sit around that chit-chat, and they talked a lot about Michael. He said, oh, so y'all ain't engaged? She's like, no, he doesn't want to get engaged, whatever. Oh, so he said if he got engaged when y'all broke up and he wanted to get engaged with that person, but he would not get engaged with you, it might be that he doesn't want to marry you. I said, oh, you did not just hit her with that truth. And she was like shocked. It wasn't rude. He said it like, how do you not get, like, he don't want to marry you. Okay, he didn't want to get engaged with you because he went and did it with someone else, and he now refuses to do it with you. So something is in that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I didn't expect that, but maybe he's right. You know what I'm saying? I guess, but I feel like this wasn't a date for her. This was like a dinner with a friend who you talking about your relationship. It wasn't a date to me. I'm like, it could have been, I don't know. I didn't like it. Anyway, we then see they all get back together to chit of the chat. Now we have Ashley in Hollywood or whatever. And they came in all holding hands and all lovey-dovey, whatever. But you can see he's upset about the date still. And he really does not want to hear any details of her date when she's having to tell Dr. Nicole how, I like the date. It was fine or whatever I'm saying. And it was weird because, again, they had this, positive energy. And the minute she started talking about it, he just got real negative. Again, it's a toxicness about him that I don't like. Okay. Dr. Nicole then said, you need to pay attention to how you respond to her. Because if you notice it, like when y'all came in here, y'all was like together, holding hand, lovey. But as she tried to tell her truth about how the date was, you instantly moved away from her, whatever. And it was just weird. And then the way she explained it was like, it's like taking a picture with a group of people, and you are only looking at how you look in that photo, but you have to make sure that you're able to see the other people while you're feeling what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to feel them. Don't miss how they feel because you're too worried about yourself. I'm looking like, oh, meaning he was so worried about how he felt that he disengaged with her and he kind of ignored what she was feeling. I'm looking like, okay, Dr. Nicole may have some knowledge. We're going to let that be and whatnot. We then get to Mimi, who said that she, of course, did not go on her date, and her and Ulysses. He looked like Terrence Howard if he never like made it to be famous. Like if Terrence Howard was like a car mechanic with a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, she again said she did not go on a date because of the issues with her father. And so she also brings up how she does not process things well. So for her, she kind of just like really has, even if she's going through things, whatever, she just puts on a happy face. And, Ulysses say how, so her dad is like my best friend too, so I'm sad too. So again, it's a whole thing. And, the doctor just said like, you two have a choice. You can either choose to, turn toward each other to get through this and come out better on the other side, because these kind of things can usually bring up other issues that you can easily get through because you're both leaning on each other, or y'all can do what y'all usually do, which hasn't worked. So the choice is really yours. At one point she said, God, you had already saved me from this relationship. How did I get back into it? I don't think her and him should be together based on her saying that. I'm not saying he can't be there for her as far as her father's situation, but y'all don't need to be together if she felt like God saved her from being with him. And how did I get back into this? And he had a way, he was talking to her earlier, to where he feel like she can't find better than him, or she ain't gonna find anyone who's going to love her how he loves her. Man, y'all have to stop acting like y'all the end on and the be all. Fuck that shit, okay? But I'm like, whatever. We then see lastly Shay and Michael. You see how uninterested he looks sitting right here? Like, I feel like he don't care. They must be dating. And she's like, I need you to come with me on this show for some exposure. And he said, okay. And that was it. Now, Shay brings up how she liked her date or whatever. It was a good thing to see how he had clarity on what he wanted to do, going further and going into the future as far as relationship stuff and whatnot. I'm saying, and she brings up he was attractive or whatnot. I said, if you say so. Now, Michael then say, it didn't bother me at all. I'm saying that she want no date. I'm saying no one will ever have a connection with her like me. I am confident in our relationship. There's a difference between confidence and cockiness. He has a cockiness in him that makes me feel as if he knows she won't leave him, so he don't care. He know that he's told her he won't get engaged. She hasn't left. So he feel comfortable that no matter how uninterested or how just unbothered he seems, that she won't leave him. She needs to leave him. Period. Okay. Now, she's like, all I heard him say was, I don't care. I have her right on my finger, and that's it. He like, well, no, I feel like nothing from the outside can break us up. Like, if we was to break up, it'll be something internal. Like, no, like, I don't care about her dating anybody else. He said, I already filled her cup up, so I'm not worried about no other man. I'm looking like, how you know? If her cup was full, y'all wouldn't be here. Y'all cup ain't full, bruh. And Dr. Nicole was like, Shay, use your words, because as he's saying how much he don't care this and how much, her cup is full with me. I'm like, fuck your cup, bruh. Shay was just quiet. And she then, his lack of emotion, it just shows me, when it's frustrating that he does, like, it kind of showed me that he does not care. Like, Hollywood got all upset or whatever. He shows some emotion, and, Michael just didn't show nothing. Like, it's like he doesn't care. Michael then say, well, I have those emotions, I just don't share them. I'm like, Shay, stop being stupid. Leave that man. And again, this is gonna be an interesting season. Maybe she with him to be on this show to find who she's supposed to be with, because I don't think it's him. Now they then say, look, I'm saying, ladies, will any of y'all go on second dates with y'all dudes? Shay say no, because dude was too short. Now Ashley, who had a good date with Ray, she's like, I'm not going to say no to second date. I'm saying? Not that I wouldn't mind going out with him again. I'm going to say no, based on, just my choice of saying no. And the doctor said, well, are you saying no because of, the dynamic between you and Hollywood, like him being upset? She's like, well, yeah. Meaning she's making decisions based on how he feels versus how she feels. And that ain't the right thing, boo-boo. At all, okay? But it could be that he was so mad that he got into the house. I'm not sure. But anyway, Dr. Hollywood, Dr. Ebony, no. Dr. Nicole asked Hollywood if each time she goes on a date, are you going to act this way? Because that's not going to be fair to her. He's like, well, no, this is the first time. I've never seen her date anyone else. We've been together for 9 years. Like, it was hard for me to be cool with that. But going forward, I'd be okay. Now, next week, the man is going out. I hope that Mimi gets her first go out too. I think it should be the man and it should be Mimi. Like, she should not miss out on her date based on whatever else. Because if Ulysses can go out, then she can too. I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, I like the show so far, so we shall see. Until next week, peace.